y'all, it's your girl Rez J back with another hookup review. Now, before I get into it, I'm just trying to figure out why Jacquees 2.0 Moolah was left unscathed and untouched by these men. I do want to let y'all know I'm sipping on a little Casamigos. So if y'all hear me, slurring a little bit or, skipping over some things, give me a little bit of grace. Now, what y'all sipping on? Let me know in the comments what y'all like to sip on or what kind of wine y'all like to drink or what kind of liquor or what type of mix of drinks y'all like. Give me some ideas of what I could try. So first, y'all, we see them still at the photo shoot, and we see Nola come outside crying, and we see Kay and the white girl Barbie consoling her. Basically, Nola was just drunk as fuck, and she was in her feelings. Nothing to it. Just very simple. She need a nap or something. But can we please just talk about how Nola, it seemed like you got every color in this Fashion Nova romper that's in the clearance section, baby. And I know exactly which romper that is. That's the see-through one. That'd be like $5 in the clearance section. You got every color. And can we please talk about this leave out? The ends, the split ends ain't even cut on the leave. I ain't even cut on the leave out. You need a trim, and you need to get a closure or frontal or something. Give the leave out a break, Nola. Okay, you a very pretty girl, but you make yourself look very hard sometimes. It's okay. Give the leave out a break. And please, let's get some high quality rumples next time. Okay, baby? Okay, so moving on. All right, so on the way back to the house, Mama G decided to let everyone know about the night that she and Ray Face had before. And that he was up and through them stinky cheeks. So in the van, Kay is going crazy in her high bit voice. Talking about something, he's such a liar. You're such a liar. So you see Mama G all up in Kay's face just trying to tell her what happened the night before. Which I know that breath stink. Girl, back up. Mama G, you be too close and too personal. But I feel like, to me, Mama G and Jigsaw are one and the same. They both botched, both drunk as fuck, both got drinking problems, and both sell pussy. So they both one and the same to me, twin sisters. I don't see what the issue is. I feel like at one point, they gonna both all do a line, take a few shots, and they gonna be both sucking on the pogo stick together. Let's just be real about it. It's gonna happen at some point. Now in the van, we see Mama G taking some antibiotics, supposedly. I'm doing air quotes, y'all. But why was this not taken before? Or why is this not taken every day, Mama G? Why are you just not taking this after you figure out that Kay and Ray Face now coupled up, supposedly, or rooming up together or messing around? Now you want to take the antibiotics. That isn't everyday essential, ma'am. What is going on? And you talking about something, you gonna take a plan B. Which I'm gonna remind y'all again, Ray Face admitted last episode that he messed with them stinky cheeks raw. Just raw and nasty. And y'all, he admitted on this van, every time we see Ray Face, he admitting to something. I don't know what's wrong with this man. He admitted that he hit them stinky cheeks the morning after. After he said them cheeks was stinking, y'all. And he was in the pussy, y'all. He wasn't even hitting it from the back of the pussy. He was in the pussy. He was in that butthole. That's where he was hitting raw, y'all. That's why his head was turned. He was in the pussy, not the pussy. So, y'all, he hit it the morning after. So, to me, I feel like he is just such a liar, acting like he would never hit that again, which we all know men lie. They would hit it again. And I do believe him. The cheeks do stink. But we all know, but you hit it again. And you're going to continue hitting it. Let's just be real. If Kay don't give them to you, you're going to get it from her. All right, now, y'all. We see everybody gathered in the living room, and eliminations are finally starting. And the AI baddie, we are confirmed that the AI baddie is an AI baddie. And, y'all, my sister did point out, why does the AI baddie bottom row looking like they doing east side, west side, north side, east side, west side signs? What is happening? But anywho. The first guy that the AI baddie says is eliminated is Jacquees 2.0 Moolah. And the second guy is Don. And y'all, as soon as Don's name was said, Nola jumped up. But Nola jumped up so quick and was like, hell no, that can't be right. And girl, I jumped up too with her because hell no, that can't be right. I'm with her too. There's no way Don is going home. When all the girls want Don and all the girls would be looking at Don, they want him. Lito should have went home. I don't know why Don's name was said. So Nola was asking everybody else who voted for Don. She was looking at everybody in their face and eyes and was like, who voted for Don? And y'all, nothing but crickets. And I agree with her because not one connection was with Moolah. And Lito had no connection as well. And I feel like everybody's just weird and jealous. Obviously, I think that obviously that's why Don is going home, because all the dudes are jealous of Don. And to me, Levi, you was telling yourself as the confessionals kept going on. I don't know if production was trying to be messy, but the way they pieced your stuff or edited you this episode, it definitely told me that you voted for Don to go home. So y'all, we see Tokyo get up too, help Enola crash out basically about Don getting picked to go home. And she agrees also that Lito should have been picked with his friend Moolah, Jacquees 2.0, to go home as well, because nobody is trying to get him that pussy. Nobody is fooling with him. So she is basically saying Moolah this, Moolah that. Nobody was effing with him. None of the girls want him. He look like this. He don't look like nothing, this and that. So Moolah is insecure, obviously, short man syndrome. And none of the girls was talking to him, and nobody was gonna talk to him. I guess he got in his feelings and started getting all up in her face. So Rayface, we see his confessionals, and he's narrating, telling us what we didn't catch on camera or what they edited out. So Moolah was calling Tokyo out of her name, calling her bitch this, bitch that. So she finally had enough, and was basically like, "Who the fuck is you talking to?" And she threw water in Mulisha's face. So Mulisha punched Tokyo, and y'all, when I say Mulisha cocked his head back so far, like Tokyo was a man, it was ridiculous. For water. So you see her get back up instantly after he punches her. She falls and she gets back up instantly and starts punching and throwing them bowls for dear life. Moses in his confessional is making a whole bunch of excuses, saying there was a whole bunch of people in the way and that he couldn't get to Tokyo in time enough, or Jacquees 2.0 Molisha, to punch him or do anything. They cut the cameras to security with Jacquees 2.0 outside, antagonizing him, like, and like, okay, and she's a woman. You don't have no right to put your hands on a woman, and all she did was throw water. Like, is you good? Is you cool? And he like, man, y'all didn't have to jack me up like that. Like, bruh, like, I ain't been nothing but respectful to y'all. I ain't been nothing but respectful to everybody here. And he's like, bruh, you need to chill. It was just water, bro. And she's a woman. It was just water. And you just see him still talking a whole bunch of junk. And they just like, and. So we see Lito come outside with Mulisha's stuff. And so I guess he's just trying to help his friend bring his stuff to the car. But we don't see Lito say nothing. He said he doesn't tell his friend that he's wrong. He doesn't tell his friend that he's right. He says nothing at all. Just like the bitch he is, just completely quiet, didn't say anything, just helped his friend get his stuff, take it to the car, and he comes right back inside, which at first I was getting a little happy because I thought that was his stuff, and I thought that him and his friend was about to leave together. I was so happy. I was like, oh yes, you and your friend can leave together and Don can stay. So y'all, we see Don in his room packing his stuff to go home, and he was hella upset, as he should be. So he's just in the camera telling us like, bruh, this is fucked up, bro. Like, I should have been voted to go home. Niggas jealous. And he was just like, dudes ain't getting no cheeks and they corny as fuck, which I agree with. Them niggas, it is hella niggas ain't getting no cheeks, and ain't nobody even trying to talk to them, or they ain't even trying to talk to the ladies. Like Don, the ladies wanted him. He was not something nice to look at. He made sure that he talked to all the ladies to get to know everybody. Yeah, Nola was his number one, but he still socialized and talked to all the ladies to make sure he can stay in the house. So Ashley from production comes in and gives the dudes handcuffs and tells them to choose the girl that they want to be handcuffed to all day, and whoever is not chosen will be up for elimination. So Kayla happens to be one of those girls that's up for elimination. And I'm truly just trying to figure out why are all the dudes playing on Kayla top. I don't like Kayla sometimes. She is obnoxious and she do be foaming at the mouth. But I don't know why they playing with her. And this fat word is really getting on my nerves when it comes to Kayla. Kayla is not fat. Kayla is a curvy girl. She's nowhere near fat. She's a very curvy girl with a big butt. She has thighs and she has hips. So I'm just trying to figure out why they keep doing this fat word. It's really pissing me off. And the dudes are acting like they don't want to talk to her on camera, but it's given to me that they're talking to her off camera, and I truly believe that. So yeah, she was one of the girls that was not chosen to be handcuffed, but whatever. So Jigsaw starts to get physical with the Rayface while handcuffed, And of course, she's drunk as fuck again. So he explains what happens, and he was saying that they were taking shots in the kitchen, and Ferragamo happened to come by, and he said something to the facts of like, "Hey, she cool as fuck," and so she slapped him, and he decided to uncuff from her. Now, I just want to bring up to y'all and mind y'all again, which I brought this up last episode. I truly believe that if Jigsaw was a black woman and she slapped Rayface, he would have cocked his hand back just like Mulisha and beat the shit out of her. It's only so much she can get away with, which I am so happy that they sent her ass home at the end of this episode, which we gonna get to eventually. But I'm so happy that they sent her home. Like it pisses me off, and I'm blaming also. I'm blaming production, but I'm also blaming Rayface too. When you got black men like that, they just let them get away with that and just keep making them think that that shit is okay. Like, please stop them when it starts. Because if that was a black woman, you would have been put your hands on her. So finally, the crew makes it to the yacht, and they're playing Truth or Dare. So in the middle of the game, Kayla had a problem with Jigsaw, and Jigsaw explains to us in her confessionals that Kayla was giving her the death stare, and that she said something which caused them to almost get into an altercation on the yacht, to get into a fight or whatever. So they bring Jigsaw downstairs to calm down because, of course, she's still belligerent and drunk and getting drunker and drunker by the second. Remind you, this is a continuation from the kitchen from when she slapped Rayface. So that means she's been drinking ever since then. Now they're on the yacht. Just mind you, that's probably been hours later since she's been drinking. So she drunk as hell yelling. And so she's trying to go back upstairs, and Rayface is trying to calm her down, telling her like, hey, you with me. Like, there's nothing you need to worry about. Like, hey, you with me. We're going to have a good time. We're going to put the handcuffs back on each other. Like, we're going to be good. We're going to go back upstairs, play the game. Like, you cool. Like, don't worry about her. So mind you, this whole time, she's like, oh, you were messing with that fat girl. You're messing with that fat girl. Calling Kayla fat, saying she's a hater, saying she's a ghetto ass bitch. She's fishy and all of this. I'm just like, girl, mind you, you got a BBL too. So fishy, you're probably smelling your own BBL, bitch. So this fat word, like I said, I'm so sick of them calling Kayla fat. It's not even just Jigsaw. It's just like we keep hearing it, iterating it, not even just on the show. Stop calling Kayla fat, y'all. She's not fat. That's a curvy girl. She's not fat. And y'all keep playing her. Production, I feel like it's playing in her face as well, because this editing I don't like, because y'all could have cut that out. Like, I'm not liking this. And then Rayface talking about something. I don't mess with that fat girl. What you mean? Then you over here like you're reiterating it, basically giving her confirmation that Kayla is fat and making her feel better about herself, while she down here acting belligerent drunk, slapping you, pulling your dreads, all kinds of shit to you, domestic violence all the way through since she done got on the screen with you, but you calling this girl fat trying to make her feel better. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all both can go home. So they unable to calm Jigsaw down, and so we just see a message on the screen saying they were unable to calm her down. She was forced to go home. Fucking finally. Like, all right, now this TV. Like, I'm giving y'all a little grace, but she should have been fucking went home. Mind you, I'm gonna say again, let that have been a black woman, and they would have sent her home as soon as she started slapping or doing anything to anybody. Mind you, like I said, she would have been hit like Mulisha did Tokyo. She would have been hit if that was a black woman, and they would have sent her home quick after she got hit. It would have made the man feel like he did what he was supposed to do. Man, you did right, man. She shouldn't have did that. She shouldn't have threw water on your face. Shut the fuck up. We go back upstairs, and they're continuously still playing Truth or Dare. So they ask, raise your hand if you want to be unhooked from your partner. And we see Tri-State raise his hand, and he was definitely dying to leave from them handcuffs from Unique. And she just seems very annoying. She always talking like she the baddest bitch in the room, and she's definitely not. I ain't trying to be a hater. I ain't got the best body, but when she stand up, it's just something real off about her, and I don't like it. And I see why Tri-State don't like it either. Please shut up and sit down and be quiet and drink and have a good time. So they asked, she was like, oh, so you want to be unhandcuffed from me, huh? Why? Why you want to be unhandcuffed from me? What's the reason? So Tri-State don't even give a reason, y'all. We just see him continuously smiling. He seemed like a nice, shy dude. Like, he looked like he would be hard. I thought he would be outspoken, but that's why they say don't judge a book by its cover. But I guess he was just trying to be nice because he didn't want to say a reason. He was just smiling, trying to like dodge from the question. So he never give an answer. So she decided to just put the handcuffs back on, but he was deaf dying to leave. So then the next question is, who you would have a one night stand with? So we see Moses real quick pick up Kayla hand, which is real odd to me because last time I checked, Kayla ain't handcuffed to nobody. No man chose her to be handcuffed with. You handcuffed to Tokyo. Why Tokyo hand ain't raised for a one night stand? So Kayla is like, yeah, both of them need to raise their hand. I want a one night stand with both of them, with Moses and Kayla. Well, Moses didn't look like he want no one night stand with both of them to me. Looked like he just wanted that one night stand with Kayla. But this is what pissed me off though when it comes to Kayla. Y'all clearly find the girl attractive. Y'all clearly are having conversations with her where y'all find her that attractive. But then when it come down to games and stuff, y'all want to make it seem like y'all are interested. But we only see a little bit of camera time of that. I don't know if they're editing the conversations out or, like I said, once the cameras come around, the dudes are just trying to act like, hey, I don't know her. Almost like the fat girl in school, like, oh, I don't want to let people know I'm the jock on the football team messing with the fat girl that everybody supposedly calls fat, or it's the lame, uncool girl, whatever. So, but yeah, he clearly don't want to have no one night stand with both of them. He clearly wants Kayla and Kayla only. Yeah, is it just me or is it that every time the camera pans over the tri-state, he looks so fucking miserable? He looks so miserable by Unique. But I'm just like, I really wish he would just open his mouth and say who he wants. And to me, I really think he want Kayla because when he got uncuffed from Unique, he kept staring at Kayla. And I could have swore I heard Kayla say, what you looking at? Why you keep staring at me? Y'all know how ghetto she is and loud, honey. Don't know when a man is really interested or not, and she probably don't find him attractive, so that's probably why she was yelling like, ugh, like, why you looking at me? Why you staring? So for some reason out of nowhere, Rayface comes to talk about these stanky cheeks Mama G got again that he was all up in. Talking about the next morning he was up in them. But I'm like, I could have sworn you talked about this in advance. So I guess you got to make sure that everybody hears that you hit them stanky cheeks. Like, I don't know why he keep bringing this up like it's a trophy or something. She is not the baddest boosh on this network. Like, sir, she's nothing to look at and the body is not banging like that. So stop bringing this up. I don't want to see that again. And I don't want to hear about it again. And then you talking about something you hit it raw. Like, I'm really questioning your lifestyle, sir. You already look bad on the other network. Now you coming over here just make yourself look worse. But whatever with them trident teeth. All right, y'all, that wraps it up for this week. But on the preview next week, we see Tokyo on her knees and not praying to the man above. So hopefully we get a cameo like Mama G and Rayface. But like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about the episode this week. And I'm gonna keep sipping on this Casamigos, y'all. Bye.